Good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. I am looking for my phone. All right, well, I guess I am just going to not share it, but hopefully you will. Let's see if I can do it on my computer. Good morning. It's Thursday. It is Thankful Thursday, and life is really, really good. It's a great day to have a great day. So let's just see who's here. When you come in, just say hello and take a minute to share it. Share it out to whoever you can on your timeline, to your friends, in a message, however you can share it out. And I'm trying to do the same thing. It's taking it a minute, so bear with me. Andrea, hi sweetie, there you are. I am just sharing this, so hopefully we can get the others in here. And we're hoping that it's not going to be freaking out like it has been. Hopefully, the energy has settled down some now that we're a couple of days away from that full moon. I think that was making a big difference. Hi, Deirdre. Oh, Deirdre, you're here. How are you? How was the surgery and how are you doing? I have a million questions for you. Good morning, Brandy. Good morning, Annie7. Oh, thank you all for sharing. Leo, hi there. Okay, well, let's go into our hearts. So, hand on your heart. Slow down the breathing. And we're going to add in some love. You're going to call in somebody, anybody you want. Call them right into your heart and say, thank you. I love you. Just share that precious love that's in your heart. Whew, doesn't that feel good? It is a great day. Every day that we're alive is a great day. Sally and Tony, good morning, good morning. Yes, and we are a little bit away from that full moon, so I'm hoping that the energies aren't quite so strong that they're going to make it freeze up and knock me off and all the good stuff that it's been doing. Erica, good morning to you, and how are you doing, Erica? Deirdre is good. There's bleeding behind the eyes, so can't see through it yet, and you go back Monday. Well, we are going to set our intention that will clear up totally and completely. And let's just see that happening for you. All right. So, what's going on is Thankful Thursday. Gratitude is such a huge part of life. So, what are you grateful for? I am grateful that I got to see the sun this morning. It was peeking through the clouds over the mountain, but I did get to see it. And I love any day when I can see sunshine because, in addition to loving that moon and the way it looks, I love the sun. Good morning, Charlie. Charlie, are you home yet? I'm thinking that you might be either home or getting close to be home. So let's get an update on our Charles and see how you are. And we haven't done story time in a while. Do you all want a story time this morning? Oh, I hear you, Sally. Yeah, I think I couldn't even get to sleep. I think I was up until 4. So just so much running through my head and so much going on. There's nothing physically that is making it be that way, but the energies itself is just crazy. Deirdre, blue scent Reiki this morning. Oh, I know. We just wrap our arms around our blue Jean. She's amazing. The voice is going in and out. Well, this is what we've been encountering, Charlie. So I'm hoping that the energies will allow us to get through this show without it doing that so much. You're going home on Sunday, okay? Let's see if I close everything else on the computer, and then maybe it will behave. I'm freezing up. All right, you guys, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Don't know anything else I can do. So it's choppy again. Erica, you had COVID and now you got the flu. Oh boy, double whammy. And Brandy, you're grateful you have a home, heat, and your amazing P family. Good morning, Isabel. How are you doing, sweetheart? I understand we're having some sound issues this morning and freezing, but I'm hoping that it will settle down. All right, let me see what Kuan Yin has to say. And it is, change is in the air. Sometimes we take things for granted and forget to stop and realize how incredible the ordinary things can be. Growth does often seem improbable, yet it happens every day in many ways. So, too, is something growing in your life that seems at the moment unlikely or impossible. Yet it will happen anyway. Have faith, trust your feelings, and relax. Change is in the air. I love that. All right, I think I need to get my phone so I can just see when I'm frozen and I can stop talking because on my end, it keeps going. There's no frozen screen to let me know. So I just grabbed my phone and I can turn it on there and see what's going on. Oh, oh, Brandy, you're so funny. Well, hello, Julie Kiss. Hello, hello, hello. All right, let me pull it up on here so I'll know what y'all are talking about when you say that I'm frozen. Because honestly, on my end, it just keeps going. It doesn't show me frozen at all. So let me get there. And there it is. Okay, so now we'll see when it freezes and I'll be able to maybe do something. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. All right, shall we try story time? I don't want it to keep freezing up. Uh-oh. It looks like it did. It froze, it froze. I see what you mean now. So, okay, so it's back. Well, we can try it. Let me see what I can do. Okay, how about, see if I can do this. Ooh, now I'm frozen. That didn't work at all. We're doing a science experiment here this morning, trying to see if I can get something up here on the screen for you. Okay, can you all see that? Okay, if you can see it, I'm going to read it, and that way if I freeze up, you will be seeing what it says. Hold on, I'm waiting for it to catch up on the Facebook page. All right. Yes, you can see it. Okay. So it's called Life is Really, Really Good. Always be happy. Don't be sad because life is really, really good. That's a quote by Deborah Fink. There are times in life when someone appears and only stays for a short time. I became aware of Deborah Fink a few months ago. She is a mom of three sets of twins who was diagnosed with cancer in 2019. She lived her life and her cancer journey out loud, always with a smile on her face. She loved life, and one of the last things she shared was that she wanted to live and watch her children grow. It was heartbreaking to watch her pour her heart out as she tried to remain positive. She died the day after that heartfelt message. Millions who followed her journey have shared their grief, most who most who only knew her virtually, yet connected to her positive energy and loving spirit. Through all her pain, she maintained that life is really, really good. I have learned from her that even through dark moments, I can smile. Even when challenges arise, I can see beyond them to daylight. And even when I don't get my heart's desire for something, I can still appreciate what I do have. This person, who I never met physically, has made a difference in my life. I can only hope that I can do the same for those who are aware of my journey as I follow the path that I have been led down. Dear angels, in the beautiful dance of life, each of us has the power to inspire, to lift others up, and to spread a wave of positivity that can transform the world. But how do we become a beacon of inspiration in a world that often feels heavy? How do we shut out the low vibrational energy coming from the collective that focuses only on what is going wrong so that we can remain in the now moment of possibilities? Dear ones, the simplest yet profound way to inspire is through kindness. Kindness is not just an act, it's a language the blind can see, as Mark Twain once said. When you choose kindness, you light up the path for others, whether it's a smile to a stranger, a word of encouragement to someone who's struggling, or lending a helping hand without expecting anything in return. Each act of kindness is like planting a seed of inspiration. To inspire is to awaken the divine spark within others. Begin by shining your own light brightly, for your authenticity and love are infectious. Encourage others not by your words alone, but through your actions, your compassion, and your unwavering faith in the goodness of all. Remember, inspiration is an energy you share. It grows when given away. Let your life be a testimony to the joy of living with purpose and love. Inspiration isn't about grand gestures or public accolades. It's about the quiet moments where you choose love over judgment, patience over haste, and understanding over example. We encourage you to make your world a canvas where every act of kindness paints a stroke of inspiration. Angels whisper, listen to the heartbeats around you. They sing of potential and dreams. Your role is not to lead, but to walk alongside, showing by example that love leads to all good things. Breathe in inspiration, exhale love. Dear angels, I promise to absorb all the positive inspiration I can possibly hold and exhale that out in the form of love. I hope that you were able to hear or read that message. And if not, maybe you can go on the website and read it there, angelspeakers.com, because this lady really did touch me and it made me want to do better, want to be a better human, want to share love with everybody unconditionally. So it is a beautiful, beautiful story of her life and the legacy that she leaves behind with three sets of twins who now have lost their mom and just adored her. It was such a beautiful thing to see her family interact. And there's our blue, feeling better and can see today. I'm happy Big D is doing okay. It snows, a light, pretty, ethereal snow. Awesome. And Sally says, thankful Thursday. Today I'm grateful for life and the path I am on. It's building a strong soul for the future. Yes, it is. So, y'all are amazing. Thank you for being here, even through all the glitches and when the computer acts up and all that good stuff. At least you stay with us and hang out, even when it's not so great on your end. Like I said, it keeps going on mine, so I don't know when it's glitching and when it's not. But I did want to show you, this is the book, Changes, the first book of Changes. Life changes when you do. And this is what we're going to do the sequel to. So I need your stories. Um, this one has some beautiful stories in it. And I hope that you will get this one so you can see what's in there, um, because it tells some really amazing stories of people that have been through struggle. And I think some of you will resonate with some of the stories that were in that first book. And Annie, oh, you're so welcome, Annie. I wouldn't be anywhere else. I want to be right here with all of you and lifting everybody up in prayer. If you do have a prayer, please share it. Share what is on your mind and what you would like to be lifted up for. I know we have people recovering from surgery, from illness, people going through illness. We're lifting up our Erica today. Julie says, thankful Thursday. Grateful that my husband is doing a little better. I think getting out of this cold Sunday will help him feel better. And God bless everyone. Thank you, Julie. And I know it's probably very, very cold up there where you are. Oh, Deirdre, you're such a big part of us. Thank you, thank you. Let me see. I'm thinking maybe I will read one of the messages from the new little book. It isn't in book form yet, but I can read a message from it. Let's see, I just got to bring it up so I can scroll and see what. The angels want us to know. It's called 333 Angelic Whispers. So let's see where we stop and where the angels say, read that one. Okay. We would say to you that there are no mistakes, only a lack of clarity in making decisions. You can build this mental muscle by being mindful of your decision making process. Do not skip this important step, dear ones. When we skip that step of being mindful, then we do the knee jerk reactions. We respond in anger or fear or whatever comes up instead of what? Hitting the pause button, right? That's what it's talking about. When we hit the pause button and we say, wait, what am I thinking? There's your acronym for the day. Wait. Hitting the pause button means that we step away and become the observer and we say, oh, did I really understand what that person said? Did I hear it correctly? Am I responding to something in my head? Or am I responding to someone who's hurting, who's striking out? So many times we forget that there's a lot of depth to our conversations, and it's not just the surface. Sometimes we respond to what's on the surface, but if we go deeper, then we have a minute and we can say, oh, wait, somebody is really hurting right now, and they're striking out at me because I'm the one that's closest by. So let me step back and not reply anger to anger, but let me give a hug, maybe a heart hug, maybe a word of warmth toward that person. So, yeah, hitting the pause button and wait. What am I thinking? Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. And Catherine, I just read your message. So we're going to lift up our Catherine and her mom, who is now in hospice. And Catherine, we're just holding you through this journey, sweetheart, and know that you're not alone. You have all of us right there with you. Deirdre gives us our daily prayer for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all families living with addiction, and prayers for our country. Thank you, Deirdre. I'm getting ready to create a group, private group on Facebook for any family member who's going through addiction, whether that is your family, in your family, or a friend, a parent, somebody that you're dealing with the effects of addiction. And it will be a private group, and I will be holding some lives in there through Zoom, and we can have some discussion. So it's going to be called Guiding Grace. And GRACE is, of course, an acronym where we know how to help each other. Sally, thank you for prayers for the lost, the lonely, the forgotten, the unloved, the homeless, for those who constantly live in fear of another. Prayers for lifting the crazy energy up, and away from us all. Thank you for that, Sally. Absolutely. And we're getting ready to have some more crazy energy next week, in 9 days, on the 25th, when all those planets will be sitting there in the sky in alignment. I think that's going to be so amazing, and I think we have to do something special for that day. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but maybe we'll have a Zoom call. I don't know. We'll do something. Um, Thank you, Julie. Prayers for all in need. Oh, thank you, Andrea. I love that they're giving us a whisper every day. And, this book, the one coming out in probably about 3 or 4 weeks, it's going to be called 333 Angelic Whispers. So I'm hoping that you all will grab that up as soon as it's hitting the Amazon store, and you'll be able to have that in your hands. So right now, let's lift each other in prayer so we can get on with our day. It's a beautiful day, and I hope that you all have a wonderful, amazing day. So let's go to our hearts and let's envision that we're together. Let's do that. Just huddle in. When they do a football huddle, everybody puts their arms around each other. So put your arms around each other and see who's standing right beside of you. Who's beside of you in this huddle? I'm just going to close my eyes and see who's holding me. Who has your arms around me? And who's on the other side? And let's just take a moment to feel that togetherness, to feel the collectiveness of our family as we lift up prayers, the ones we just read, the ones we've spoke of, any prayer for any of our family members, the places where you live, the places that are hurting on earth, like California, North Carolina, Florida. There's still homes in Florida that haven't been rebuilt from Hurricane Helene. So praying for all the damage that's been done by traumatic events. Praying for our loved ones who are hurting and suffering in any way. Praying for those without homes, those who are homeless at this time of year, especially in the cold areas. Lifting up our animals that are out in the cold as we feel the warmth of each other when we huddle together. Let's remember those beautiful animals that are out in nature. Praying for their safety, praying that they find a place to be safe, in shelter. And in our huddle, just look around. Look at each other. You intuitively know what's needed. Is it a smile? Is it a word that says, I see you. I understand your hurt. I understand your pain. And I'm helping you by being here and sending you that love that's in my heart. Let's help each other right now. Let's make a game plan, just like would happen if you were in that football huddle. What's the game plan? Who are you going to reach out to today? Who are you going to pass that ball to? That ball is your love. So who's going to receive it today? And who are you going to catch it from? Everyone's tossing out their ball of love. Are you going to reach your arms out to receive? Because sometimes that's a hard part for us. It's hard to acknowledge that we need help or that we could use a hug. So just take a moment as we're gathered in this huddle. Who are you sending love to? There's no exclusions here. All of you are in the huddle. All of you are receiving right now that heart hug. Now will you open your heart to receive the ball as it's passed to you? And who will you send it to? Is there a person in your life that maybe you've distanced from? Maybe someone who you've had a disagreement with and you've shut them out of your life? Maybe you can just send that ball from a distance. You don't have to be right there where they're at, but send love their way. It'll be felt. And let's remember our dear planet. So much energy that's shifting and changing. And we pray for Mama Gaia, We send love all the way down to the core and asking that it be fed back up to every nation, every person, every animal, and may love be the energy that heals, that changes things, so that peace can fall on our planet. And more, we're going to claim that until there is no more conflict. There's no more wars. There's only love flowing. And we can live life in a different way without fear, without worry, knowing that we are making an effort to cohabit together on this planet. And when we do, we look at each other and we say, "Thank you. I love you." That's what we say to each other every day. Oh, hello, Lynn Marie. I see what you wrote, and thank you. Thank you, thank you. And Sally says, "Thank you. We love you. May your days shine brighter from this point on." Thank you, Sally, and thank you, Tony. And I pray that both of you are doing well. And here's our Leo.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the
So
perfect
thank
day.
you. I love you.
Day.
In this
Here we go.
song,
Come
there's a
on.
part
Come
that
on. It's a
says,
beautiful day.
accept,
This morning might as well be part
accept,
of it.
align,
So now me shuffle like a
allow.
DJ Remy.
And
Mama
we're going to
E
be
on the
doing
lead.
that every time we
Something
get
learn and
together.
create
Every
flow
time we
where
have
we
a
can be
peace walk,
together. The heart
or I
of the
come to
phone
your
is
part
always
of the
one phone call
world,
away.
we'll be
On the
ending
cusp of
it with our
ages and the
peace
masters. Take a
dance.
deep breath, we
And
going
that's
into
part of the
elevation.
dance. Accept,
Morning cup of
align,
full of
allow.
joy, a very day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning
Andrea,
cup of
thank
full
you. I
of joy,
love
with all the
you.
bees and the pod, the daily mantra is
Oh,
thank
you
you, I
too,
love you,
Andrea. May it be
namaste.
filled
Morning
with
cup of
lots
full of
and
joy, a
lots
very
of love.
day. Just
And
start
are
the
you
day on a
throwing
high
that
vibe, we
ball
call the
out?
triple A.
That
Morning
ball of
cup of full of
love.
joy,
That's
with all
what
the
they
bees and the
inspired for
pod, the
us to
daily
think
mantra
about
is thank you,
today.
I love you, namaste.
Thank you, Deirdre. I'm so glad that you're through the surgery and you're here with us. We wrap our arms of love around you. I'm sure Leo is making the doggies dance, the waggle butts. My little Pocket and Gruffy and Raz.
Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning cup of full of joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I
Thank
love you,
you. I love
namaste. Morning
you.
cup of full of
Oh,
joy,
thank you,
every
Lynn. I'm so glad you
day. Just
came in
start the day on a
today.
high vibe, we call the triple A.
Ricky,
Morning cup of full
Dylan,
of
Sweet
joy, with all the
Max,
bees
up,
and the
up,
pod. The
up
daily
to a
mantra is
higher
thank you, I love you,
plane.
namaste.
Up, up, up we go. That's Max's mantra. You'll have to teach Max the AAA dance, Brookie.
There really is no secret. We simply accept,
Accept,
align,
align,
allow.
allow.
Triple A out. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning cup of full of joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning cup of full of joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup of joy, cup of full of joy.
Okay. Deirdre's ready. She's helping Leo. Thank you, Isabel. All right, you guys, I love you. Hopefully, this glitch where it keeps freezing will straighten itself out and we'll be able to do the show without sticking and freezing and people getting kicked off. I love you so much. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. And I will see you tomorrow on the cuppa. Bye for now.